Hi, this is Hannah Smith for Bass City Beat. I'm here at Mount Clemens High School where Jim Capone is handing over memorabilia from the 1932 red and gray machine. So what really inspired you to write this book?
Well, my dad was the starting left tackle on the team, and I remember hearing stories as a child about the team, the teammates, the coach, the town, and he passed away about 12 years ago, but I remember those things, and then I found old pictures and old articles and his high school letter from 1932, which my son has now, and it was kind of a labor of love to put all this together. Dad was on the 1932 Bathers football team. We moved from Mount Clemens in '57, so I didn't have much contact after that with anybody local here. But occasionally my dad would mention about the team, usually with prodding from my mother to tell me about the team. And then he'd start and he'd get rolling a little bit, and I asked him more and more questions over the years. He passed away about 12 years ago, so I don't have any opportunity to ask him anymore. I found an old poster from the period and that had the football team on it, and it just kind of prodded me to go through what I had and find out if there were other interesting things about the team, and it was actually amazing. The more I got into it, the more I kept discovering.
It's nice to be able to look back at all the wonderful things that Mount Clemens High School has accomplished, one of them being an award-winning team. In 1932, the Red and Gray Machine went 9-0. Though they were only a Class C school, they went up to 46 points over their Class A opponents. Capone, calling it a labor of love, spent countless hours on a part of our local history that everyone can be proud of. The Red and Gray Machine boys proved that hard work and determination can really pay off.
You know, other than the memories that I had of my dad's speaking about the team, and things like his old letter from 1932, and some pictures that my grandfather had taken of the team, it really wasn't very much. So I came up to the Mount Clemens Library here, and I went through all the newspaper articles from 1932 on the team, and that was a treasure trove of information. The team really the town really supported the team, and there were an average of 4 articles a week in the paper during the football season. So the town really encouraged the team. For some of the games, businesses would let their employees out early so they could go to the games, because most of the games were played in the afternoon or on weekends because there were no lights on the field, so they couldn't play them in the evenings on the Fridays like they do now.
So who would you recommend to read this book?
Oh, I don't know. Anybody I think that's interested in high school football, but especially Mount Clemens High School football. My dad had a few stories about his teammates and that were interesting. I'm sure there are a lot more out there. I don't know if any of the players are still alive. They'd be in their late 90s by now. But if any of their kids or grandchildren have heard stories about the team, I'd love to hear them, and maybe we can incorporate it into an updated version of the book.
If you would like to view the memorabilia on display or share your own stories, be sure to stop by at Mount Clemens High School and learn about our Bather history. For Bass City Beat, I'm Hannah Smith.